Friendly sentry gun online. Speakers. Hostile dropping into the area. What? Targets are up. Get to work.
Receiving hostile fire.
Soldier incoming.
Better now.
Enemies have captured a domination point.
I'm hit!
Tango down.
You've got gas moving in.
I'm in their sights.
Don't hit! Hostiles here!
Marking waypoint.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Fuck's sakes.
Got them. Enemy located.
I'm hit! Oh, you will, man.
Oh my god.
That's a kill.
Oh my god, he got me.
Enemy!
Oh, good shit. Let's go.
That's some gay ass shit.
UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Wow.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Jump right into this. Hopefully we can find a game. I'm sure not many people know that this is actually up. In class on YouTube. All kids. School news class, dude. I loved my school stuff. That class was probably one of my favorites. Journalism is an absolute blast if you get rolling out the right way. I haven't played with a controller I don't know how long, so we'll see how this goes. Even during the alpha, I played mostly with keyboard and mouse.
We took the advantage.
At slide. Is on vacation coming up or what? Extra day off. Yeah, dude, this feels like a more classic Call of Duty game.
You had this coming.
Ah.
It's got me pinned.
Ah. You gonna be running any games then? Is your work day?
I'm pinned down.
Oh, nice. Not a bad birthday present then. Day off school, be able to actually sit and chill and enjoy something. What movie is the research on?
I'm pinned down. I don't feel so hot.
Ah. I'm getting shot from somewhere. Marker's telling me where.
Tossing stun grenade.
Hostile Goliath on the crawl.
Fastest guy.
Bro.
New intel, ready for report.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Never even heard of it, to be honest.
I got details.
Marking hostile locations.
Oh, scheiße.
Shit, I'm pinned down.
Kill streak unavailable, bro.
Throwing grenade. Finish time.
Big fucking use my squishy.
Throwing grenade. Shit, I'm pinned down.
And the movement is different. We were a volcano erupts in the middle of LA. Oh yeah, dude, I could go for something like that. I watch a lot of that, like, weather type movies and stuff like that.
Got the supplies. Stun grenade out.
Here's a wall.
New intel, ready for report.
Thanks for that.
Marking hostile locations.
Oh.
I'm pinned down.
Oh. What up, Bino? How's things, man?
Pussy. I still kill streak not work.
Fastest got me pinned. Throwing grenade. Throwing stun grenade. You had this coming.
Killed that man with a stun. How many shots can I miss? Literally every one.
Grabbing supplies.
Yeah, the game definitely feels like Modern Warfare. Cops.
Got me pinned. I'm pinned down.
That? I think scoots, doesn't it?
Calling an intel flight.
Really curious to see what the CDL is going to do with this. Because there's, on these maps, there's a couple of maps, I think this one's one of them, where on Dom, you actually can go ahead and move things up and down in the map and things like that. So like if you have the B flag, for instance, you go to the middle of the map, there's a button you can push. That button will raise the map, or raise the flag up and down.
Shot is all I need.
A platform or bridge.
I mean, fucking crouching like a freak.
That pistol's gnarly, dude. Rate of fire is just insane. So that's gonna be the curiosity too, is I guess you can adjust rate of fire once you start getting your unlocks done. Along with your calibers and stuff like that. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a World War II alternative timeline, kind of.
Throwing grenade.
But like, I've been seeing posts constantly about people talking about how, oh, there's no red dots in World War II and blah, 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 blah. There is. There was red dots in World War II. I mean, they weren't guys' sights, which are, you know, electronic red dots. They were reflector sights. Just like a fiber optic, basically, with the mirror.
Bastard got me pinned.
Platform is in use. That's where the flag would be, where that tank is.
Bastard got me pinned.
Yeah, COD World War II was okay. World at War, I think, was the one that people should be more putting this related to, I think. Well, as far as the terrible shots, the sniper rifle or the platform. Dude up in that window. Just making it happen.
We're
Oh,
down.
me, bro.
Out.
Oh,
I know a lot of people are playing that right now, actually. They're playing
oh.
I'm pinned down.
Modern Warfare 2.
Stop faffing about. Get back in the fight.
Especially on PC. I know a lot of people playing on PC. Notice on Twitter, a lot of guys are running it again on console too, getting the Xbox 360 back out.
I'm pinned down. Double kill.
I feel like I need some like orchestral classical music for this game though, for the background. To really get in that period, you know. Oh.
Hold him up. Out of time.
You been playing any more COD 4? Odd. Oh. End the game. Level up. Good word. Got 17 in limbs.
You sure
Positive.
mucked that up.
1 KD. Yeah, I think Cold War was a Black Ops 2 remaster multiplayer, essentially. No, I have. I saw you sent me a Discord message. Oh, yes, I did see that. I did see that, yep. Yeah, the cityscape, the ink blots. Yeah, IW4X. That's the one I was thinking. Kills instead of score. Steady. Yeah, no problem, dude. How's that game been? It looks interesting. It looks like something my kids would play and would have a ton of fun with. I did some looking into it, and it looks like a really fun, like, really deep game. There was one like that too, where there's like almost like little like minions is what they look like, but you build call it spaceships. Oh yeah, my first thought was they look like ink blots, but no, that makes total sense. I guess given the subject matter, that's just blank spots in the memory.
Kill confirmed. Subdue all threats.
This has
Plan
got
ahead, plan to win. The lead's ours.
got those vibes. Oh, heck.
Reveal yourselves.
He's a husky. He's a giant pain in the ass. This training's going well, though, at least, so I'm happy with that. I mean, he's obnoxious, but yeah, I think I wish he was husky.
They're driving us back.
Heck yeah, dude. Feel free to send that stuff over. I actually enjoy listening to that kind of stuff and seeing what you're working on. I don't know if you guys noticed, but on Twitter, Sledgehammer, talking about how the FOV is going to make it to console when Vanguard drops. If you think about it, that should also mean that it's going to hit
Stun grenade.
Warzone as well, because the engine is going to be the same exact thing. They mentioned they're going to upgrade the engine along the same time that Vanguard drops, or, you know, the integration happens. So we'll still be on the Modern Warfare engine, but we'll be on this new updated Modern Warfare engine. Which, if that's the case, like, for instance, look at these shadows. Like, right? These shadows are super deep, but at the same point, you can still, oh god, it's behind me, still make up, you know, make out where people are.
The lead's ours. Tossing grenade.
Ah, got him.
They're driving us
Yeah, I think
back.
Frankie's only 14 or 15 weeks old at this point, but he's come a long way since we got him. He came from a pretty kind of like abusive household, where he had a lot of like nipping to learn how to manage not being a jerk to kids. But I mean, literally only took 2 weeks,
Feel better
and
now.
he was pretty much broken of most of the nipping and most of the issues. I used to train hunting dogs.
Throwing grenade.
That's what we always do for hunters, avid outdoorsmen.
I won't apologize.
Oh, so many people everywhere. can definitely see me playing this for a while. So plan
Gas
today
grenade.
is to go ahead and get this gameplay up. I'm just gonna leave this stream up. I'm only gonna be on for an hour or two. Once that's over with, I'm gonna go ahead and start digging into numbers and figuring out TTKs, figuring out things like that. Do all the metric stuff that I need to do.
Ow. Pin.
Solo player or something else, man.
Tossing grenade. They have the advantage.
Like aim assist is either way
Intel,
overpowered
ready for report.
or
Double kill.
I can't hit anything. Enjoy your exams, Bino. Good luck, my guy. Seems like you got exams constantly and you're constantly studying for them. Dude, it's good to see. Good to see you're studying as hard as you are.
Throwing a stunner.
Holy cow, the whole team's there. Look at the MP40 shot.
I see bad guys. Marking hostile location. Throwing Gavin.
Oh, crap, those again. Those are impact grenades. That's crazy. Yeah.
Pin. Goes around.
In. Getting
Tossing
smashed.
Gavin.
Dang it, Jake, State Farm.
Cut up bullshit and get out.
Wow.
Throwing gas grenade.
Guy said naughty word. I just blow up.
Tossing Gavin.
You can blow up random walls, but no, you cannot blow up random walls. You can only blow up pre-approved walls. I shot you. Yeah, dude, that's it's always funny hearing other cultures and like how often they take exams and how often they actually like
Throwing Gavin.
do their school stuff. Like my school, it seemed like you get exams once every 4 months. And even at that, regular test once every, I don't know, month or so, every couple of weeks. I actually really enjoyed this game though. I've been playing a ton of Warzone lately, mostly Rebirth, 20 and 13. And it's either been absolutely phenomenal or it's been terrible. But I figured out my streaming issue for Warzone. So that's a pretty big key. We can go back to doing some streams. Here, Popo. Shocked the microphone's not picking that up. Bando, you still on Apex lately? Is that what you've been playing? I gotta dive into a bunch of that stuff here in a little bit. I noticed they
Classic showdown.
had another patch note
New patrol zone authorized.
about a gun that got leaked. The burst fire energy rifle.
Patrol zone is ours. We have the lead. Keep it up. They're stalking me. Incoming grenade.
Tap, tap, tap.
Contact to the patrol
I've been
zone.
wanting to play some Apex lately, but Warzone keeps putting out decent content, and it's been kind of nice.
Thought I forgot about you.
They actually put stuff out, and it works. That little clip.
Hostiles took the
Worst part
patrol
about clip
zone.
guns. Yeah, I saw the tweet saying it was an accident, but I mean that just kind of goes to show that they've got a lot of things coming, and it's good to see that they're actively
Need defense
putting
at the
out
patrol zone.
new things rather than just like balance updates.
Lead is lost. Fight back. Goes around. Throwing grenade. Patrol zone is ours.
Shotgun for a minute.
We took the advantage. Grenade. Watch what we've had.
Oh! I haven't looked through the new skins yet. I saw a list of them. I have not looked at them yet.
Defense at the patrol zone.
No, I got sucked into a video. Oh god, I can't remember the guy's name, but it was the entire history of Apex up until now.
Hostiles took the patrol zone.
As far as like events and things like that. Dude, there are some cool skins that nobody talks about and nobody runs.
Patrol zone is ours. They have the patrol zone.
Okay. First strike. Oh, okay. Ins.
We're down, but not out. Patrol zone is ours. They're stalking me.
Oh, that was the wrong time for the Panther trick. Well, and like trying to tell people, like, hey, yeah, when I was playing back in my day, you could block doors, your team, with the caustic traps. Feels okay. Yeah, dude, it's a completely different game than it was in season 0, right? That's what they call it now.
Throwing grenade. Contact to the patrol zone. I'm pinned here.
Trying to stuff a
Hostiles
rocket
took the
in the
patrol
face.
zone.
The forward intel does show quite a bit more map.
Dish served cold, but still tasty. Double kill. Patrol zone secured. Hostile Goliath on the crawl.
That RCXD, I think it's freaking sweet. Ah!
Zombie pin. Throwing grenade. Stun grenade out. Need defense at patrol
As
zone.
many grenades as possible. Oh, I hear that Goliath. Go on, get!
Patrol zone is ours.
RCXD kill people by running them over.
They have the patrol zone.
Yeah, and looking back at our gun choices, I mean, what did we have back then? We only had, like, what, the R99,
Double kill.
301. Oh, the Hemlock was added later, too.
Patrol zone is ours. New intel ready for report.
I don't remember back that far with the guns. If I saw a AR, I just picked it up and used it. I didn't know what I know now as far as skill goes. This patrol too with this moving headquarters thing is absolutely awesome. Like that Overwatch mode. Well, yeah, dude, and I remember when Caustic was new. So, like, it just seems like so long ago with it.
They have the patrol zone.
Yeah, I am actually really glad I bought this game. In its current state, it's okay. Obviously, it's got a couple of quirks that are going to get fixed. Quirks have already been announced to be fixed, so...
Hostile Goliath on the crawl. Toss a grenade.
Land bunker and
They're driving us
drop
back.
traps.
I'm pinned here.
Yeah, so far it feels like the
The zone. We're losing.
called the aiming curve kind of feels a little more like dynamic on Modern Warfare, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel as tight. I don't know if you saw there, that aim assist absolutely saved me there. It pretty much just magnetized that dude. That's the thing too, they're working on fixing, I guess, is they're calming down the aim assist.
We're in the lead. They have the patrol zone.
There's a level cap of, I believe it's 30 for the beta. However, it has taken me a hot minute to level up. I've been averaging about 20 kills a game. I'm only level 4. I think I've got, what, 3 games in?
Hostile Goliath on the crawl. You had that coming. I got me pinned.
Ah, the recoil.
Hostiles took the patrol zone.
Now you guys heard as well that they are not doing USA and Germany, right, for the
Patrol zone is out.
multiplayer. It's just gonna straight up be Team A versus Team B. Kind of hear my team, enemy team. Yes, and Vanguard Zombies is gonna be done by Treyarch.
They have the patrol zone. Tossing grenade. Contact to the patrol zone. Double
Yeah, I spent the
kill.
vast majority of my day today doing
Patrol zone
knife
is out.
challenges on Modern Warfare. It's funny you say that.
Pat yourselves on the back and head on home.
Well, there's a bunch of accounts giving away COD beta codes. So if you're interested in the beta and have a PlayStation, it's worth hitting up the COD US and COD UK teams on Twitter. Loadouts. Listage. Shotguns are a primary. Treyarch did World at War, which I think is probably the more popular one. Did they do Black Ops? And they did Cold War. People are saying Cold War is the best zombies experience, but I'm not really a zombie person, no, so that's something I really paid that much attention to. No, I busted through the knife challenges and the shield challenges earlier. And it was like, once you dedicate the actual time to it, it's not that bad. Especially with right now, you've got shipment extended, and it's super easy.
Team deathmatch. Take out all enemies. Time to get lean and mean.
I know. Oh. I didn't jump the second time, I'll be. I want to do a video on that here before too long, but things keep happening, you know, as far as like odd weapon balancing updates for Warzone, or the Vanguard beta, or Vanguard Alpha. Not gonna lie, Bando, that sounds like a trap.
You owe me.
New intel, ready for report. Lead out. Double kill. Marking hostile location. Bloodthirsty. Glide bomb, ready for target.
No, now's not the time, now's not the time.
Double kill. Good one.
That was the time.
Triple kill.
Oh, you son of a...
You know what you did.
No! I've been hanging out with Husky too much.
Tossing grenade.
I don't think I played any BO3 zombies. Honestly, I think the only zombie experiences I've really played have been World at War and Cold War with you guys. And I think we've only played it like 1 or 2 times. At the absolute most. I think I used it to unlock a couple of guns, maybe. But it. EO4 was actually one of the few games I bought on controller or console. Girlfriend at the time was playing a crap ton Black Ops 4. Bro. And attachments, that just seems crazy. I'm saying that we might play it maybe once, but I'm just not sure. I think it plays better than Cold War. The only issue that I really have with it right now, which everybody's gonna kind of complain about, is the FOV. But, you know, that's already been confirmed to be non-issue in the retail version of the game. But, I mean, like, the movement feels great. The shooting feels a little rough.
They have the advantage.
Stun grenade out.
Like my main gripe right now is just these maps are a little too vertical, my taste. And we're gonna dive into the recoil stuff a little later on today once we're off stream. So that, yeah, here, take a look. Back up to this wall. I'm just gonna. There really isn't that much recoil. Break the wall, but it's all visual in the VFX.
We're falling behind.
So as long as you don't pull off because of what I've been calling like implied recoil, visual recoil, you'll be totally minty. Ah, if I could have got up that first time, I would have killed him. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the maps at this point. The maps feel a little cluttered, but at the same point, I'm also not stubbing my toes like I did all the time on Cold War. Take a look at this. Machine pistol. Like, there's more recoil on that, I would say, than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this STG to me feels a lot like the M4. Along those lines. There isn't a ton of recoil, but there is still some ammo unlocked. I don't know if you guys saw that yellow name tag up here, which is one of the issues that they're working on fixing. No, COD has always been more of a arcade shooter. It's kind of been more what it's been bred as. And it's supposed to be more of a casual gaming experience, right? Something that you can pick up, play, have fun, jump off, and be done with it. Yeah, I'll probably be around most of the day today just doing a whole lot of nothing. I've got no kids all weekend. I'm probably going to end up playing a lot of COD, a lot of Apex. Honestly, I'd like to get good with controller a little more, just so that I can try it on Warzone. Oh, okay. Bro. How many times I gotta shoot you? Guys. Initial accuracy and yeah, it's gonna be weird for sure. I'll actually like just adult for a little bit. Do a whole lot of nothing to be.
That brings me back to life.
Yeah, I am super pumped to unlock some crap for this gun, dude, because I think that STG is going to be likely my gun. It always has been. That or the FG82 World War II games.
New intel, ready for report. Double kill.
I'm receiving intelligence.
Now, if I don't have an extra one, what you can do is go over to Twitter, go ahead and message or, you know, tag whatever the Call of Duty account, and they've been giving them away like crazy all day on Twitter. Yeah, one of the talking points was the characters themselves don't really speak, I guess, in the campaign, but they'll talk in multiplayer. That's kind kind of more what they're hoping to do, I guess, to kind of get you a little more involved in the game. Make it a little more immersive, I guess.
I can't move. Fire is still
What a foregrip. Can I get a freaking foregrip? Is that an option?
I can't move. Fire is still heavy.
At Call of Duty. There's a couple of posts on the Call of Duty
Time is up.
Twitter.
Bring it home.
Otherwise, there's a handful of larger creators that have codes as well, or had codes as well. Modern Warzone, I believe, had a list at one point. That dude just wallbang that tank? Or did he shoot me from behind?
See to your wounds. Come back fighting fit.
Straight up. 23. It's pretty sure I've always been, man. It's 23 kills. 20. Yeah, Call of Duty and Call of Duty UK both were giving away a crap ton of codes earlier. Pretty much anybody that commented on the post, they were giving codes away. Last I looked, it was a few hundred people had commented on it. They were just throwing them around. Sound suppression and accuracy. A98, so interesting. So what I'm mainly wondering too is if we look at my chart for the leveling and things like that. So we are seeing different XP values for the builds than we saw in Modern Warfare. Just so you guys are aware.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate all hostiles. Show them what's what.
Kids. Head over to the Call of Duty
Hold on to it.
Twitter. There should be a post or a thread on their Twitter. I can pull that. I'm going to pull a thread here in a second. Otherwise, you'd want to Reddit as well.
I'm being watched.
After this game, I'll throw it on a quick break. I'll pull some links. Oh, got him. I did get him. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Discord one is still active. But yeah, there should be one in the news agent for Discord as well. Exclamation Discord, and it'll pop up a Discord link. Can I blind fire this?
What goes around? Throwing a stunner.
Hashtag ad.
I'm being watched. Throw gas grenade. New intel ready
That
for
dude got
report.
absolutely smashed.
Reveal yourselves. Marking hostile locations. Throwing grenade.
And my boy. Oh boy. I mainly, honestly, I watch Apex highlights or anything else. While I'm doing dishes and stuff like that, I'll watch
Double kill.
28.
New intel, ready for report. Double kill.
You owe me. So a normal day.
But I've been on the lookout for new creators to watch. Trying to figure out a different editing style. I'm sure you've noticed that, obviously. Way to talk about it. I'm trying to figure out what people do as far as like what's what's acceptable, I guess, and what people are making that I can change or that I can kind of make better.
Team. Don't celebrate too hard.
Yeah, my only like issue, I guess, my thing is that I've done the TTK charts, I've done stuff like that, 14 and 4, like that. But like the content on that part of it's kind of dry because it's not like you're building loadouts, right? It's not like you're constantly trying to improve your specific gun, like Call of Duty. Rip. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, I had a pretty good post about the NIDAR, DICE, and the Slate reflectors. If you're unfamiliar, these sights actually started out in 1901, so it's not like it's a new thing. They've been around for a while. So overclocking your controller will change the polling rate. The polling rate is how many times your controller speaks to the computer or PlayStation or whatever.
Take the objective.
So it's 250 hertz.
Showdown.
It's going to hit it every 4 to 5 milliseconds. But mind you, it's also going to, it's the way that it works is if you push your stick, it says, okay, movement accepted. Is he pushing a button, yes or no? Then there,
we have the lead.
they'll also say if yes, you know, push that button. But then you have gaps where you don't get a read from your controller. By overclocking your controller, you take that from 250 hertz to 1,000 hertz polling rate, 1,000 times per second, which is 1 millisecond or sometimes less, depending on the connection or itself. Reads. So you're essentially making your controller speak to your computer more often by overclocking.
We hold Baker.
Yes.
Losing objective Charlie.
It definitely makes an impact if you're playing on PC with controller.
Charlie is overrun.
It's one of those things that, like, you kind of have to play with it.
Ready for report.
Get it? If that makes sense. A couple of guys that I run with, Hurt, main one.
Securing Charlie. Marking hostile location.
He has had a lot of success. Grenade stuck in the wood. Since he overclocked the controller. Hacking with teammate.
Taking Able.
Yeah, Brian, if you have any questions about stuff that I post, feel free to ask.
Hold those positions.
More than happy to
Losing
clarify
objective
things, more than
Charlie.
happy
That's it for the intel.
to do follow-up
Lead's
videos
ours.
too.
Charlie
Like,
is lost.
A little more explanation or touching on point that people didn't quite understand. There are a lot of times where I forget, because like I come from an IT background too, so like a lot of the stuff is just kind of second nature to me. I don't even think about a lot of the deeper pieces of it. Oh. Yeah, I think Steer is still a little OP.
Taking Charlie.
But
Baker is lost.
8.2. That's Bloodhound is basically the same exact thing. Now that he doesn't flashbang you and, you know, really ruin your day by giving you damage.
Closing with Baker. Securing Charlie. They're taking Able. Taking Baker. We hold Charlie. They're watching me.
Bro!
Losing objective Able. Able is
And
lost.
by now, I've also been working on bots too for chat bots like that. That one popping up. Dude, yeah, the deaths in this game are brutal. When you get hit, the amount of flinch is nuts.
They're taking Charlie. We're dug in at Baker.
No, I haven't heard any of the special voice
Charlie
lines for
is
them.
overrun.
Not gonna lie though, I've been kind of a Loba main lately. Nice to have everything you need off the rip.
Securing Able. Closing with Charlie. Charlie is out. All objectives secure. Dig in. We're in the lead. Losing objective Baker.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprised either. Apex and Respawn's very,
Baker is
very
lost.
open with like character
Losing objective
sexuality
Able.
type stuff. Which is like, personally, I don't care.
Able is lost.
You know what I mean? Like, not something I ever think about in a game. I'm playing the game. I'm not playing for character story crap like that. I know a lot of people do, and I know that it's a huge reason that
Taking
Warzone
Able.
and stuff like that has kind of blown up a little bit. Wow. How many shots?
We're dug in at Able. Keep pushing and we might have this. We took the advantage. Losing objective Able.
Like,
Closing
the same
with
point too,
Baker. Able is lost.
I will sit and watch story of
Taking Baker.
those types of like characters and stuff like that, so you guys shouldn't be too rough on them. We'll say this game loads in the next game quick. Or I have to back out to actually grab those links.
Tossing grenade. Throwing a stunner. Stun grenade. Feeling so good.
Oh, dude, the map I was playing before,
They're taking Charlie.
falling through the floor like you'll be running through the roof or whatever, and the freaking ceiling just crumbled.
We hold Able.
And you were shooting as I was walking through it.
I'm losing objective Able. New intel ready for report. Able is lost. Double kill.
Double kill with a stun grenade.
Marking hostile location.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude, and having... So we've been playing Loba, Bloodhound, and Octane. That's been kind of like the three that I've been running with. Having that entire group, being able to get all your gear, know where people are, and be able to move the entire team in and out quickly.
We hold Baker.
Absolutely OP. Yes, I do believe so.
Closing with
Sounds
Able.
right. It was yesterday, midday yesterday. Well, 9 o'clock last night, something like that.
Losing objective
Days and
Charlie.
times to run together at this
Losing
point.
objective Baker. We've taken all objectives. Hold those positions. Baker is lost. Charlie is overrun. Taking Charlie. Losing objective Able.
PS4 Pro.
We hold Charlie. Taking Baker. Able is overrun.
I was one of the suckers that bought the PS4 Pro when it
Closing with
launched,
Baker.
and now I can't bring myself to buy a PS5 because I've already spent so much money on PlayStation products in the
Losing
last,
objective Charlie.
what, 3 years?
Baker is ours. Capturing
Yeah,
Able.
usually if you just comment,
Losing objective
they're
Baker.
sending codes out. I'll
Charlie
verify that
is
link here in a second once I
overrun.
finish
Able
this round.
is ours.
Need
Securing
to
Charlie.
actually back out of the queue
Baker
because
is lost.
queue has been
Losing objective Able.
AF.
Charlie is ours. Securing Baker. Losing objective Able. Capturing
I guess I saw
Baker.
it clipping in that tank.
We have total domination. Hold the line.
Yeah, I use a Logitech E903 wireless mouse. When I did latency testing, there was no difference latency between wired and wireless
We have
mouse.
the lead. Keep it up. They're taking Charlie. Charlie
this
is
point-
overrun.
I'm definitely a wireless gang. It's just I can move around way more freely and
Capturing Charlie.
throw the mouse in a laptop bag or whatever, you know, and use it next to me here. Ah, dang it. Whatever.
All objectives secure. Dig in.
Oh.
They're taking Able. Losing objective Charlie. Charlie
Interesting,
is overrun.
interesting nerfs.
They're taking Baker.
Yeah, Logitech uses that light speed technology or something like that.
Baker is lost.
I don't know if that's the difference.
Victory's in reach. Take it. Securing Charlie. Taking Baker.
Is that just two different wavies?
Incoming grenade.
Let's do this with one hand.
We're dug in at Baker. Closing with Charlie.
I definitely see them want to reduce his pick rate. I mean, Octane's a decent legend. And really, I think that he's not that great for the team.
They're taking Baker.
Kind of unpopular opinion.
You paid for that
Because he doesn't really
dirty
have
blood,
anything to
boys.
boost the team
Nice
with.
work.
Other than the pad. Interesting. I really only get stutters when my mouse is plugged in, and I don't understand why or how, but that's kind of what I've been running into. I got a Q. Vanguard. My live stream app. So there's that one. That is through the COD Discord. And I believe Reddit as well. So it may have ended at this point. I pull up all my links I had with the giveaways. Hard to say. I play a lot of shipment, and usually I can get 100 to 120-ish kills in that game mode, or a game. But at the same point too, though, it's shipment. You know, it's a pretty small map with people spawning in directly in front of you. They remove the cheat? They may have. They were giving away literally hundreds of them earlier on Twitter. Might have been a before it went live type of thing. Would not be surprised. Yeah, it looks like that link I dropped in the chat is what's live from Call of Duty Official. So, not sure if that's supposed to be the other thing. Well, that is a hammock. It's actually Brookie's hammock. However, I do have kayaks coming. Is that what it was? There were 1,000 drops? There. Surprised they went that quick. Other than that, if you hop on to, I think, Twitch as well, probably a handful of creators on there giving codes away as well. Unfortunately, I'm not well known enough to get a bunch of codes. I tried to harass them a little bit. They weren't having it. Honestly, what I might end up doing, I bought this one. I paid for the game for PlayStation. Probably just gonna play the beta and then get a refund. If I'm honest. Because I'm gonna play this on PC. I mean, I'm not just gonna play it on a console. Yeah, but actually, I picked up my kayaks from my parents' house before too long. Kayaks, though. And going to end up working on the fishing content again. Starting that channel back up. Getting stuff like that rolling. Hopefully, kayak fishing stuff as well. Man, I miss being on the water. Yeah, mind you, this beta is only going to be for 2 days. So, Monday the beta goes down.
Kill confirmed. Eradicate all threats. Time to get lean and mean.
Yeah, she wants to do a bunch more camping next year. I've done some. I'm one of those, I'm a hotel person. But like when I was fishing professionally, I stayed in hotels, and hotels were usually paid for, so I kind of just did what I was told by sponsors and showed up at places and slept in tents, RVs, hotels, random places. At that point, I was traveling most of Michigan and a lot of the United States as well.
They're looking at me.
Dude got straight wrecked with a shotgun.
They're looking at me.
Bando, in your state, you drive yet?
The lead's ours. They got me pinned.
I am ready for this shotgun. Warzone. Yep, that's what I'm ready for. Oh my god, the recoil. Do you see that, dude? Nuts. It's a 12 gauge. Should be. But still. Alright, so let's get this STG fully leveled up to where I can at least get some attachments on it, I guess. Then we start looking at attachments, other videos. Well, the big thing with this is every gun can have 10 attachments, right? So, at that point, we can turn guns into basically whatever the heck we want. So I'm curious if that shotgun is going to have like a Merc grip. It looked like it was going to from the multiplayer reveal video.
They're got me pinned. That was close.
Like, I'm curious what the unlocks are for it too. But if you know who Greg, G-R-E-G-G, Greg's is, kind of like Shotgun Lord on Modern Warfare. Him and Elgamtaf. Sure, they will have the shotties fully leveled up in no time. Got it for hitting every shot. That's cool. Great. 9 out of 10. I don't know his last name. He's a YouTuber, Twitch guy. Oh. Back in my day when you had free time, you just doodled. Because we didn't have phones or crap like that in school.
I won't apologize.
My school had a typewriter class still. High school. For rural AF, you might say. We had a legit agricultural class. Most kids that I went to school with ended up becoming farmers. Or firefighters or something, you know. Something kind of generic country.
I'm being watched.
Oh.
Hostile
Like in here
Goliath on
is
the
a solitary
floor.
cricket. I have in cold blood heard several
Double
crickets
kill.
over the last week. And they are not disappearing. I chased one around the garage a couple days ago with a sheep. It was brutal. Nah, dude, my family was a gaming family. My mom played COD, my dad played COD.
Ready for report.
We were definitely a more techie family than most.
Marking hostile locations.
Oh, I let him kill me. Sold. Absolutely sold. Okay, so here we have the magazine. Okay. Ammo types. Sonic, FMJs, frangible. Lengthened? Grease powder. I don't think we're hitting length. Sonics maybe? Subsonics don't have a downside? Interesting. Oh, dude. Like, we weren't wealthy by any means, but at the same point, we had games. That was our escape. I know for sure I saw some dog tags. Doggy tags.
I'm being watched.
I won't apologize.
I mean, hey, I'll stop you. Ah! Yeah, most days we had our entire living room lined with computers. We had one extra gaming computer for whoever, like neighborhood kid, or my cousin would come over and stuff like that. That was back when Battlefield 1942 was huge too. We played that more often than not. Modern Warfare, or not Modern Warfare, what do you call it? Medal of Honor Allied Assault.
New intel, ready for report. Double kill.
Reveal yourselves.
Marking hostile locations.
Back, please. Y'all. Funny how that didn't work.
You're mowing them down.
Fanned out. Just want to be big enough to get random, give like a random crap away. It's kind of like, that's kind of my like main goal, to be honest, is I want to get to the point where I have enough extra income to do giveaways that would have actually like impacted me as a kid.
Wrap it up. It's finished.
Later, Bino. Try to enjoy your night, man. Hope your stomach feels better. Like, my kids obviously are super freaking spoiled with games and crap like that. That's what we do. Oh, 19.
Saving a victory. Right, rest up. Get some chow.
Sorry. Yeah. Is that better?
You're closer than I thought.
Seems like a pretty good length. I mean, that's quite a bit of work to make 20 or 30 minutes worth of music. Like, you know, unique music. Huh.
Y por eso es que me saqué de pedo, pues dije, no mames, o sea, ¿qué está haciendo? Pero sí, güey, o sea, como es la beta, güey, al igual y por eso no
You know, I
está.
had the same exact thought as that guy. I don't know what Just saying. I do wish I could still check barracks. I'm very curious to see how I'm ending up. I know I'm over a 1 KD. I'm just curious. I don't play controller whatsoever. I'm saying though is no matter what you're doing, you still have to front load work or put work in later. It depends on just what you're doing.
Team deathmatch. Subdue all threats. This is your time to shine.
There's an attack sprint.
We took the advantage.
Regular sprint works on through. I will say I haven't really ran into much for blind fire. Dude, are you a pumpkin spice person? Yeah, blind fire could be interesting.
They have the
I'll use all my
advantage.
bullets and that guy runs to the door as soon as I quit blind firing.
We have the lead. Keep it up. Lead is lost.
Everywhere.
Fight back.
Bill Cosby.
Hostile Goliath on the crawl. The lead's ours.
I'm a fan, dude, because like being able to just wreck the entire environment and it be 3D and not not just changing a sprite, over top of something is super cool. See, that was my thought too, was that the blind fire would be so OP, but like I feel like it's not necessarily worth doing. I think the bigger thing we're running into, actually, here, let me show you. When you mount up, you kind of just slide back and forth. And like, head glitches are bad as it is. But a head glitch combined with this ability is probably going to be a little more overpowered.
They're stalking me. Now we're even.
That was... Oh no! Yeah, so far, dude, I would think that these maps would really heavily promote camping because of all the corners. But it hasn't really been an issue.
I see you now.
Oh no.
Postman's got mail for us. Marking hostile location. They have the advantage. Double kill.
Ah, let me get in the corner for a second so I can reload.
We're falling behind.
Bro, that was awful.
Almost, but not quite. Got me pinned. New intel, ready for report. We have the lead. Keep it up. Double kill.
Yeah, hopefully.
Priority targets marked. Marking hostile locations. Bloodthirsty. Glide bomb ready for target.
Gun, yeah. Gun. On.
Tossing grenade.
Keep the momentum. That's it for the intel.
No. Drop that inside.
Too bad.
Fire is too heavy.
I'm pinned here.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
They'd be proud today, lads. Go get some chow.
The moth? That one?
They still couldn't even go back to fucking final kill. Let's play the game.
18 and 8. 2.25. Alright, Bando, on that note, I'm going to hop off and let this video run its course. I'm going to keep probably bugging you on Discord, though, more than likely. But I will, I'll bug you guys later. Thanks for hanging out and checking out Vanguard with everything it is. So, I'll have more videos coming up in the next couple days. There's going to be DailyCliche charts coming out. There's going to be attachment charts coming out. A lot of stuff over the next couple days. I'm going to be just kind of grinding out and making things happen. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. See you around.
Oh, dale. Oh.
Watch the skies.
UAV overhead. That's the hot point. Next hot point. Let's go.